Alright guys, we're back at it again with the new and best Suscast. Number 8 it is, right?
Yeah, it's number 8.
Yeah, number 8. We're live again, obviously. And we're with our new format as we've shown you last Suscast. And we are doing some pretty big things. We're doing some pepper challenges. So right off the bat, we're going to start in a couple of minutes. We're going to do the Serrano pepper right here. And just a little bit of background. Both of us have a very low spice tolerance. So,
Yes.
even jalapenos scare me. But I'm having a Serrano, which is, what, 5? How many times greater?
So a Serrano pepper is, it's like about 5 times as spicy. So 10 to 23,000 Scoville units. And then the second one we have here, the Tabasco pepper, is 30 to 50,000. And we're gonna work our way up to some of the bigger boys, but we're starting off with these.
Yes. It should be, we're scared, but it's gonna be thrilling. So before we start and then also this episode, we're gonna be going through all the Kubrick movies we have seen. Nine Kubrick movies we've seen, and I took 4 of the movies, he took 5 of them, and we're just gonna go through them and just talk about them and how much we love Kubrick, because he's obviously the best director, right?
Obviously.
Yeah. If you disagree with that, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
Seriously.
So we've got water, chocolate milk, and whole milk, along with yogurt for coping mechanisms. And as well, we have some barf buckets, and we have gloves right down here to not get any of the spice on our hands.
Yeah.
All right, though. I think we should get started here. So I'm gonna put on a single glove on my right hand. Recommend you do the same.
This is scary. This is really scary.
Hey, wait till you see the next
Never
pepper
had
we're gonna
something
try.
like this.
Wait till you see the next pepper we're gonna try.
Man.
I'm gonna pick out a good one for you.
Do a small one though.
Yeah.
They're all about the same size, but
Okay. That is huge. No, okay, that's a good one. Sorry, this bag is really hard to use.
oh,
Okay. This is mine.
that's big.
That's the smallest one, basically.
Is it the smallest one?
Yeah. Okay, do you want this one? It's very long, but very skinny.
No, just do a small one.
I kind of got the smallest one, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'd get the skinny one.
Alright.
Well, yeah, just get the skinny one.
Which one is that? Wait, that one's pretty good.
Oh yeah, you're right. That one should work. It's a bit long.
Yeah. I'll take a bite up to like right here, probably. We're going already?
Yeah?
Already?
Yep.
Okay.
You have to put the whole thing in your mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't eat till the stem.
Okay.
Okay, pick it up.
Okay. So we'll count down from 10.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. Wow.
Oh god. Oh!
Oh my god. Mm. Mm. Oh. It almost came up. Mm. Oh my god. That's the spiciest thing I've ever had. Oh. We forgot napkins. I'm gonna get napkins, everyone. Whew, I'm crying. Take this, take this. Oh my god. Ah, I'm crying. Oh my god. Are you okay? It's so hot. It's so hot. Ah. Oh my god. I can't. That's way worse than I thought it would be. Oh my god. Oh no. Are you crying? I was freaking. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. Ah. Stay in the shot. Stay in the shot. We need you.
Ow. Ow. Oh my god.
Have some water. Try. It helps. It helps a lot. Trust me.
I think I got a worse one than you.
No. No. It burns so bad.
Mine does.
Just sit down, Ethan. Get some water. It swishes it out. Try some water.
It's getting worse.
I brought you some napkins. Take this off. Why is this on? Oh my god, it's sweaty. Okay, well, I'm gonna try to start, guys.
No. Ow.
Oh my god.
No, I can't do this mask. I'm not doing it.
We have to do it.
No.
Yeah.
No, this is...
I know it's really hard. But we can split one, maybe. Let's see how we feel. Just try it. We can't chicken out.
I'm already nauseous.
Okay.
You got too spicy of Serranos.
Don't get mad at me. It's part of it, Ethan.
I'm shaking.
Okay, you just relax. I'll start. Mine's subsiding a little bit.
No.
It's okay, just relax. Okay. Oh, it's hot.
I got a worse one.
Maybe.
Oh. I'm done with peppers. I can't do Tabasco. I'm not.
Just take it slow.
I know I am. I can't do Tabasco.
It'll subside.
My ears already... My hearing is going...
I know it's hot, dude. But we can't. We have to do it.
I'm not doing Tabasco.
Come on. You know you can do it.
Ow. Ow.
They're smaller peppers. It'll subside faster.
No.
It's okay, Ethan. It's okay. You'll do it. You'll get over it. I'll let you sit there. Alright, guys. So I'm gonna start. My co-host may have got a worse pepper than I did. Mine's subsiding a bit. Yours isn't subsiding at all.
No.
Okay. Well, okay, we're gonna start with Clockwork Orange. This film asked 3 fundamental questions. Is it? Try some water. I'm telling you. Try. You're not having any water. It's good. Trust me. Trust me. Water helps a lot. It gets rid of the taste. He'll get through it, guys. He'll get through it. All right. Clockwork Orange asked 3 fundamental questions. Is it morally virtuous to force someone to be good? Is freedom so precious that humans should be allowed to decide to be terrible people? And is it possible to change someone's nature? Some background for this film is that it's surprisingly accurate compared to the book. The dialogue is very similar, and the opening scene is almost word for word.
There's a 0 chance I'm doing that task.
Hey.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. You'll hate yourself if you don't. Hey.
I'm not
You are not doing it. Yes,
I'm
you
not
will.
doing
Yes, you will. There's no discussion.
I'm not doing it.
You need to push yourself. This whole thing was a
That
challenge.
was way too much already. That was way too much.
But once it subsides, you'll get over it. It's
It's
no
not.
pain, no gain. You have to. You agreed.
So,
You.
I'm shaking.
I know it's hard, but still,
I
you'll.
got a worse one than you.
Okay, I know. Once it subsides, we'll talk about it. But you
No.
can't. Yes.
No.
Yes, we will.
No.
Yes.
I'm
Ethan.
not doing it.
Are you a co-host on this show?
Yes. I'm not
You
doing
have
it.
an obligation to do the challenge.
I can't. I can't.
Yes, you can. It's okay. It's okay.
No.
Stop saying no.
I wouldn't even eat another Serrano.
I wouldn't eat another Serrano. I want to try something else.
That's worse?
Well, we don't know. That could have been packed. It was huge. That's probably why it was so bad. I mean, they're massive.
I'm not doing Tabasco. I'm not.
We will do Tabasco.
No.
Ethan, there's no discussion. This is part of the episode.
No, there is no discussion. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, you are.
No.
Yes, you are.
Mm-mm.
You're making a fool out of yourself.
No.
Yes, you are.
I'm not doing it.
Say that to me after you have eaten it.
Eat what?
The Tabasco. Okay, but let me finish my part. You just focus on that, okay? It's the last one, okay? You'll be over, we'll be done, and that's it.
No.
Yes.
No, honey.
Yes.
Oh.
Ethan, are you committed to this show? We have to show the audience what we're made
Yeah, I
of.
already
You
did.
can't chicken out. You have to be a man sometimes. This is about doing stuff we don't want to, but making good
I already
content.
did.
No, you are chickening out.
No.
You're the guy that wanted to push the limits of this show.
No. I'm not doing it.
Ethan, stop saying no. Just listen to me do my thing. So, Stanley Kubrick decided to make the changes from the book to film that he was going to make Alex DeLarge, the anti-hero, seem more sympathetic to the audience. The book, much like the film, had low sales originally, and when the film was released, the book became a British classic. This film is most famous for sexually explicit scenes that garnered it controversy. This film shows Kubrick on a budget. The quality remains superb and many of the shots are some of his best. The film's strongest attributes are its story and its characters. The acting is superb, with Malcolm McDowell playing Alex DeLarge. So what do you like about this film?
I can't.
Yes, you
think about it right now.
Yes, you can. Come on. Oh my god. I feel so bad for you. But I also know you're gonna regret it if you chicken out.
I'm not eating the Tabasco. No.
Okay, let's talk about Clockwork Orange.
It hasn't subsided. Man.
crap. Okay, guys. He needs some time. Do you want to say anything about the movie? See?
Oh,
See, you're laughing. It's part of it. It's part of it.
no.
Yes.
No.
Wipe yourself off.
It's still there.
But it's gotten better, right?
It's not as bad as it was initially, but
Okay, so take that, and just. We should have split this Toronto in retrospect. I think it was a little too much. But I will come back to Clockwork Orange. I'm going to start talking about the next film I have here, Dr. Strangelove. This movie is an anti-war satirical comedy. Kubrick makes fun of the absurdity of nuclear warfare. The film's main comedic crux is the hypocrisy of using a former Nazi as the chief advisor on how to rebuild society if nuclear war breaks out between the USSR. It's kind of like my mouth is very warm, my tongue. Okay, the man, of course, is Dr. Strangelove. He proposes to breed a genetically superior race of Americans that will live on after America is rebuilt. This plan mirrors Germany's plan for master race under Adolf Hitler. It's also funny and surreal to see that members of the U.S. governments take these ideas seriously. He also has a certain tick that you will not see coming. It's good.
okay.
Guys, I don't think I've cried that much that fast ever before. I actually got scared. There was like water pouring out of my face. I thought something was wrong. I don't know. I'm gonna throw these away. I just don't want to look at them anymore. I'm gonna look at these.
I'm not.
Just be happy it's subsiding. It'll be gone soon. We might need to take a break for me to talk to my co-host off screen, but I'll continue a little bit here. What do you like about Dr. Strangelove?
It's good.
Oh God. My heart hurts. My stomach hurts. Ethan said Dr. Strangelove is good. It's quite the endorsement. Eyes Wide Shut. Eyes Wide Shut is an erotic psychological drama that ponders the question of how tension, mainly sexual but also emotional, can bring strain and anxiety to a relationship. Kubrick's last film follows the legacy of perfectionism on full blast. Beautiful shots, camera, and casting. Reportedly tainted in the editing room, Eyes Wide Shut offers a disturbing mystery surrounding an influential secret society of sex slavers, essentially. The pressure William Hartford endures from the intimidation tactics of the society brings him closer with his wife. In the end, they decide to be honest with each other about what they really want instead of suppressing it. And that's the common theme of the film, suppression. William and Alex constantly suppress their sexual and emotional desires and issues with each other until the release, which comes at the end. The release is seen as a positive, yet the inherent contrast between Hartford's sexual repression and the secret society's sexual hedonism is stark. To me, Kubrick is showing the audience that living freely without repression and being true to the ones you love doesn't make you a deviant or sick person. He shows us that the sickest people live in the shadows. I think we're going to take a quick break here. I think we should, I don't know. I think he needs to walk around a little bit. So we'll take a quick break. Alright, so my co-host is having a little trouble, so we'll let him recover a little bit. And he's watching right now, so you'll see all this. but I'm gonna get started and try this. He's shaking his head. He doesn't want me to do this, but I have to do it. Oh my god, this does not look good. I'm not really. Oh, frick! Okay, you know what? This is a bad idea. Oh boy, I gotta clean that up. Oh man. Oh lord, that is disgusting. Oh my god, the smell. Oh, makes me want to puke. Oh man. I just gotta clean this up. Oh boy. This whole place has gotta be decontaminated. This is just gross. Next week we're gonna do something fun with no spicy food. I was thinking we could do a backwards word challenge where we record a word and then we have to say, like, I pick a word, like let's say paths of glory, then I reverse it and I play it for him and he has to guess it and he gets a point, and whoever wins the game will get like a prize. Oh. Before I eat this, I just want to make sure I have everything in place. For some reason, what?
Don't do it.
He says don't do it, but I have to. I feel like it's not going to be as bad for some reason. I mean, look how small it is.
Don't stop. No, dude. Spit it out. Spit it out. Spit it out.
Wait.
It's not gonna be good, Nima. Oh my god. Stop. Spit it out. Don't swallow it. Don't swallow it. Come on.
It's not as spicy. Doesn't feel as spicy.
That's not true.
I swear.
It's not hot food.
It's not as spicy, I swear. It doesn't taste good at all. It's gross, but still. Ugh. Yeah, why is that not as spicy? Do you think? Okay, it's still kind of spicy, but nowhere near. Yeah, I'm gonna go see what I bought. Oh. Man. Oh. This one is manageable. It's not fun though. But it's nowhere near the Annihilation. We should have had this one first. This one, like, only is burning my tongue. The other one was burning the whole place. So, what I bought is a serrano pepper. Then why is it so much more spicy? I think I'm right. Whatever this sauce is, it's not like as pure as a regular Tabasco, I assume, because it's not as spicy. It's really not. Which is good. Yeah, this is just tongue burning. It's manageable. But man, those serrano peppers, I don't know. I feel like those are like extra spicy because that was insane.
That was more than 5 times a jalapeno.
Yeah, that was a little insane. These are not that spicy though. It's almost gone. Well, not really. It still burns my tongue, but it's going away. I'm going to talk about Paths of Glory right now. Paths of Glory is an anti-war film that asks the question, is it patriotic to go to war? And do soldiers fight for their countrymen or themselves? This film deals with a superior officer that condemns a few of his fellow soldiers to death because he saw them flee. He saw him flee from battle. And it threatens his position. And Colonel Dax, the protagonist, is like a true moralist. He fights for competent decision making that does not treat men like pawns. Treat men like prawns. That's what I'm going to say from now on, like shrimp. Anyway, he fights to save the vulnerable soldiers from execution at great personal risk. Fun fact, the singer at the end of Paths of Glory ends up marrying Stanley Kubrick. So that's a fun fact here. Okay. Last film is Lolita. Lolita is about the rise and fall of a man who cannot control his desire to be with a girl that is underage. Woo! This movie follows Humbert, a likable and intelligent anti-hero with a dark secret. He falls in love with the daughter of a woman he has no attraction for and does whatever it takes to be near her daughter. So he marries this woman and she finds her secret, but then she dies. And then he goes with her daughter as like the new father. And then this guy named Quill Quilty, who's the villain, is basically stalking Humbert, and he also has an attraction to Lolita, and he tries to drive them apart without Humbert knowing, and he succeeds. And Humbert loses everything and kills Quilty as a final revenge. And the central theme of this movie is the balancing of desires in a world that rejects who you are and the anxiety and destruction that comes from being an outcast. How are you doing over there?
Pretty good.
You're doing better.
Still not good.
Yeah.
Stomach.
Yeah, take your time, it's fine. Okay, let me search something up about these. So, Tabasco, pepper, and vinegar. Is it spicy? I don't know, guys. I don't know what the deal is with this, but for some reason that was way less than whatever it's called, serrano peppers. I don't know. They're not good, I'll tell you that. They have this disgusting taste, but I've gotten over them almost. Alright, do you want me to do yours, The Shining?
Sure, you can start with that.
Okay. He's suffering over there. Poor guy.
Yeah.
He's doing good though. He got a worse pepper, I think. His was like longer. It probably had more seeds. I should have gave him mine. Okay, so after Barry Lyndon was a commercial failure, Stanley Kubrick went to adapt The Shining from Stephen King. And fun fact, there's a rumor that Stanley Kubrick called, what's his name, Stephen King, if he believed in God. And Stephen King said yes. And Stanley Kubrick said, that's what I thought. And hung up the phone. So the impact is it wasn't immediately a big hit. It got bad reviews. But it's basically been transformed into a classic right now. And this movie's been parodied a bunch of times. And it's a very ambiguous and rich film. There are multiple interpretations of what it really means. There's fan-made theories about that this movie is like Stanley Kubrick's admitting that he faked the moon landing, which is what some people think. It's interesting, actually. When I watched the movie like a month and a half ago or something, and I was thinking about it the whole time, and I was like, it's kind of interesting. This movie stars Jack Nicholson as Jack Torrance, and Shelley Duvall is his wife in the movie. And he's got a good presence on stage. He's very creepy. Okay, I just saw something mean. I thought of you coming back here, eating the pepper, and just barfing all over the place. I swear to God, it's not as spicy. If you don't want to eat it today, that's fine, but you should try it sometime. It's not as spicy at all. I don't know. There's something wrong with the peppers I bought. These are not 5 times as spicy as a jalapeno. That's like 20. Maybe we're just idiots and you're not supposed to eat a whole pepper like that. That might be it. But those are not nearly as bad. So yeah, people didn't like Jack Nicholson's performance at first, but it's now like a classic performance, they say. And this movie's not as heavy on themes, but some people think it's about the terrible treatment of Native Americans, and obviously there's isolation, which is the most obvious part. Full Metal Jacket is based on this novel called The Short Timers. And this is like his true war film. Paths of Glory is like a rejection of war. This one is a little more war-y. There's beauty to war in this movie. It's a unique structure, 2 main sections. It basically shows the training part where the men, the soldiers, are abused. It also shows this guy, what's his name again? I forgot his name.
Pyle?
Yeah, Pyle. It's this overweight soldier, and he's basically like abused to the breaking point, and you'll see what that is if you watch the movie. The funny thing about the pepper is you feel it here. Like sometimes when I'm talking, I just like feel this heat, but it's okay. It's not as bad as the first one. Okay, so themes are like, are you okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Are you feeling better though?
My mouth is like, it's still warm, but it's
So how's your
fine.
stomach though?
Stomach is not good. Yeah.
And what can I offer? You want? I can get you a Coke. It will help.
I don't want anything. I don't want to drink
Okay.
anything right now.
Sure. But fizzy stuff helps if you're not hot in the mouth. This is a heck of an episode. A lot of drama on this episode.
Yeah.
Man. I want to see myself when I started crying. Because it sort of overwhelmed me. I just started crying a lot. This movie asks questions about dehumanization, brainwashing. I'm gonna focus on Barry Lyndon. Much better film. Okay? This is a great film. It's very unique. All his films are like so different from each other, but Barry Lyndon is consistently like the one people haven't seen because it's like 3 hours. And even me, I was like, when we first started watching it, I was like, is this gonna be like a movie about some war in the history book that I've probably already read about, the 7 Years' War? What? Then I started watching it, and I'll read what Ethan's wrote here. The film is simply beautiful. It's hailed by critics and movie viewers as the most beautiful film of all time. Every single frame could be a painting. In fact, they based it off this guy named Hogarth. They mirrored it off his paintings. The lighting, the lenses, the colors, the costumes are better than any film created. It feels as though it was not filmed by a human, but a higher life form from far away. That might be a Nemo quote. I don't know.
It is.
Yeah, that sounds like something I've said.
It is.
Thank you. That means you instantly know it's Kubrick. That's good. While widely known as a period piece, which it is, this film at its core is a character study. Yeah, best character study in my opinion. This movie is long, drawn out, period piece. It tells the story of a man named Redmond Barry on his journey to gain some status in society, much like Scarface. But the difference is, well, I'm not sure there is too much of a difference other than Redmond Barry has more class than Scarface. He's not as crude, but they're actually pretty similar characters, and you really want them to win. You good?
Yeah.
Okay. So he's this guy that's from Ireland, and he doesn't have much. He sees his dad die early on. Then he's basically just like a drifter. He's going through Europe, fleeing the law. He gets caught. He starts working for the Prussian army. Then he goes back to England. He's like this gambler dude. He's like a scummy dude. He's not anything prestigious at all. And he finds this opportunity, this woman named Lady Lyndon, and he gets her to marry him, and he becomes the Lord, and he turns into Barry Lyndon. Lyndon is like their dynasty name. And he gains the wealth he wants, but he becomes very loose with his money, and it seems like you get the feeling it's not enough. Like all the money he has, there's still like a hole in his soul, and he turns self-destructive and arrogant from young and ambitious. Like there's that part in the beginning where he like finally like beats down that guy in the army that's like abusing him, and you're like, he's really doing well. And then when he gets what he wants, actually he turns into like a scummy guy. But it is still inspiring in some way. Barry's unfaithful to Lady Lyndon. Barry apologizes and he's forgive, but his wife, Lady Lyndon's son, so his stepson, never gets over this. And when Barry and Lady Lyndon have their own son, he's always treating his own son way better than his stepson. And this creates hostility between the two kids and Barry and Lord Bullingdon. So Barry focuses on raising Brian, and Brian receives a horse injury. I meant to say a head injury from riding a horse, and he dies, and it's very emotional. And basically, after this happens, is it after? I don't remember if it's after, but basically there's this scene where Barry Lyndon goes all out and starts hitting his stepson in front of a bunch of people, and he turns into an outcast. But anyway, Lord Bullingdon flees. Then he comes back and he's like, "I want to fight you, father. I want to duel you." And this is the redemption of Barry Lyndon. And he says, "I'm not gonna fight you." I throw him my gun, but his son is like, "No," and he shoots him in the leg, and his leg is amputated. And they basically banish him from the estate, and he goes back to Ireland, and he's basically on welfare from their family. And the final scene is Lady Lyndon signing the check, and she pauses because she was remembering him or whatever. There's something in her that still likes him, which is what we feel as the audience. We do still like Barry Lyndon. And just some of it came up. Stomach good?
It's getting there.
Okay. Yeah, but he's like a tornado that ruined their family, basically. Last film, 2001: A Space Odyssey. It's probably the most important sci-fi movie of all time. It inspired all the stuff that came after. First big science fiction film, big budget. And if you watch it, the effects are so far ahead of their time, and it looks so good. Steven Spielberg said it changed the form of filmmaking, and it influenced Star Wars, probably the most famous movie of all time. It was labeled a drug movie upon release due to the Stargate sequence, which is a very thought-provoking and ambitious scene. And basically, this film just goes through progression of man. It's very abstract and very. It's very unique. Very. I don't know if non-linear is the right word, but I'm just gonna use it and be confident about it. Okay, non-linear, and the themes are evolution, progression of mankind, place of mankind in the universe. But do you want to say bye to the audience, or you check
Sure,
that?
I can. Yeah.
These are really not doing well, guys. Alright, so I'm just gonna say we ate the pepper, talked about Kubrick, and now we're doing the recap.
Yes, only professionals recap the recap.
Alright, guys, that's been a turbulent episode, but I mean, I feel good about it. What do you feel?
I don't feel so good physically, but I guess, yeah, it was a good one.
Yeah. Well, next week we'll have some more laughs, some more gaffes, and we'll have some food that's a little easier to handle. But yeah, I think that's it, and I'm gonna cheer your your thing. Good job, Ethan. You did well. This hurt.
It doesn't hurt. The stomach hurts.
My heart kind of hurts.